Hello and welcome back to Hangar 51. Who's going to be first in the room tonight? Let's see what I can do about moving some stuff here. Oh, let's do that. Let me go. Wow, Bill, what's up? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
These are the packs, and I'm from Flght, and this is.
And let's see here. I don't know if I want to do that. Mike Bird, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you, man.
Mike Bird, what's up?
I'll turn that off. Don't want to do that. Let's go back here and back this up. And how about we go here? Yeah, that'll work. All right. What's going on there? Oh, that's fine. All right, I gotta go over here. And let's drop. That down there. So we put this back to there. Okay, that should work. Yeah, that's fine. All right, good. So we're not missing too much in the back here, but I can lay this chair down so that we do get to see the big TV playing, my show, because we don't want to miss that. It just adds to the effect. I think I'm gonna try to back this up. I think no, I can't. The wing's in the way, so maybe I'll go forward. No, I can't go forward either. Okay, we'll just make do. I guess I can move over this way a little bit. That's better. All right. So I'm not blocked by the tail, and I can still read the chat. And yeah, this will be all right. Oh, Ron, I appreciate the heads up. You're right, and I completely forgot. And it's funny that, after you said that, I'm like, duh. There's a place up in Ohio where I'm from, where Walter Sofa, I forget how he pronounced his last name, had an F-86D model in his yard, with the radar dome on the front. And I love that because it was a Georgia National Guard plane that he had gotten, when they were going to scrap it, and he rescued it. And so I was very familiar with the D model. And then for some reason, somebody else in another video had said it was a D, and I completely forgot that it was a D, or wasn't a D. But anyway, thanks for the heads up. I appreciate that. Yeah. I got to tell you, JCB, what's up? How you doing? I'm pretty upset with FMS again. When we had a shipping malfunction, when UPS damaged my FMS Avanti, and I shipped it back to them. They held it hostage until they got paid from UPS. Or they were going to hold it hostage until they got paid from UPS. But I filed a claim with PayPal, and then they immediately sent it out. And it looks like I'm going to have to do the same thing with these servos because they're just dragging their feet about replacing these bad servos in this airplane. So I'm going to give them a message tonight so that they have it first thing tomorrow morning that they can either send me 2 servos or send me shipping labels. I'm sending them back because I'm about fed up with FMS. They're just, their customer service has gone in the toilet. You know, they just make you jump through too many damn over, you know, probably their cost maybe $4 in servos. They're going to piss off a customer. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm pretty fed up with them. I love the airplane, but I'm just not going to put up with this crappy service. You know, if that's what they're, if it means that much to them over 2 servos, then they can just have the planes back. I got plenty of other stuff to fly. I definitely don't need these 2. Oh, here we go, Wild Bill. Is that right? Jeff Lower, Alabama, what's up? How you doing? Six, what's up? How you doing, man? Oh, I'm not, Wild Bill. It's all over RC groups, you know, and Facebook. I don't follow the Facebook post, but I see where other people are posting in RC groups about people on Facebook. You know, everybody's got the same problem. It could be that whoever installed the servo on the right side of the plane had the arm like indexed 1 off. So when the door closed, it was stalling that servo, causing it to overheat. Don't seem to have the problem on the left side, but I am going to check it now. I'm going to put it at half flap setting, so the door would be half open, and then I'm going to adjust the sub trim out farther, and then close the door, and then I'm going to inch it back in until it touches, and see how far off it is, just to make sure that I don't burn that servo up too, and then I'm going to have to run new servos on the right side on both planes. Both of them did the same thing. You know, it's the right side door that burnt up on both of them. And I did rip this servo out on this, the one that's on the table here, because this door was open, so I could get to this servo. So I got it out. I haven't done the wire. I have to take the whole tail off to take the wire out. But I've got it out of the plastic loose here. And the whole case is swelled up, melted on the one end, the end where the motor is. So the motor overheated and melted the case, and that's what burnt it up. So, yeah, so hopefully, and I just took the door off so I didn't break it. So here's the door. It just has 2 little pivot nubs inside here on the 2 inside corners here that snap into little holes, and it, you know, your standard plastic hinge pin, and that's what's holding the door on. So it came off pretty easy once I got the clevis removed from the eye, and so anyway, yeah. You know, it's kind of a pain. You know, it's going to suck feeding the wire back through the fan hole there, but I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be doable. I haven't, you know, because it's tight against the exhaust tube, so I have to take the tail off and get the wire out and loose, and then I can probably pull it through. So we'll work on that. Oh yeah, Alberto, it's a great movie. Yeah, it's old. That's a very old movie, but yeah, it's funny as hell. Yeah. You're not going to have a problem with the main doors on this one, or the nose gear door. They're way off the grass. I'm flying it off grass, and yeah, you're not going to hit those doors. I mean, you'd have to have about 4-inch tall grass, at least 4 inches, before the grass would even touch these doors. They're way up above the grass height, so yeah, you're not going to have any problem with this in grass. You know, the doors can hang open on this one. I know what you're saying. On other planes, the doors have been too close to the grass and are a problem, but not on this one. Oh, absolutely right. So I'll definitely balance it before I. You got to balance the servo arm. You know, yeah, before you put it on the servo. So, because you don't want any vibration on the servo. You know, opening and closing the door. So yeah, you need a really tiny balancer for that. Oh yeah, it's going to be at least 4 hours. I should do a Brian Phillips video on balancing a servo arm. What do you think? A nice 4-hour video on how to balance a servo arm? That'd get a lot of views, wouldn't it? Paul Ballard, what's up, you dork? Oh God, you had to do that today, Wild Bill? Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. See, they wanted to do a root canal on one of my teeth. I said, no, just pull it out. I got plenty of teeth. I don't need that one. Just get rid of it. I ain't doing a root canal. So boink, it went down, gone, and all set. So yeah. I didn't. It's not one of my front teeth. I didn't need it, so I just had to pull it. So the pain meds wore off and you're okay? Not too much pain? Yeah, I have a great dentist too. You know, my dentist is awesome, but, well, I say that, he just retired. And I haven't been to his replacement, the guy that took over his, you know, his business. So I don't know, but I had a great dentist all the time. You know, he was one of my Impala SS groupies. He bought an Impala SS, joined my club. You know, we became great friends, and yeah. So, but he just retired, and he's younger than me, but he retired anyway. He made his millions. He don't need to work anymore. It's a good question, Six. Maybe the crown's too hard to drill through. I don't know what they make the crown out of. Maybe it's too hard to drill through it. I never thought of that, but yeah, it's an interesting question. Sure, Randy, you can join my club. No problem. Well, if it must have been more than just a cavity if he had to do a root canal. I mean, you're into the nerve now if he had to do a root canal. I had a cracked tooth that had been cracked my whole life. And it was, he said you probably broke it as a kid chewing on something hard, you know. And, you know, he just said, you know, we can't, you know, I can't fill it because it's on the nerve. So, you know, root canal. And I said, can you just pull it? And he said, yeah. And I said, pull it. Not going through no root canal. Just pull it. I'm done with that shit. So that was the end of that. That was, God, I don't know, 20 years ago I think he did that. Been a while. 15 anyway. Took him forever to find it. You know, it really didn't have a cavity. It was just a crack. And he was poking around in there for, God, about 15 minutes. He was about to give up. He finally found it. He couldn't find where this nerve was exposed. It was a tiny, tiny little hole. And he was poking around in there with a pick for a good 15 minutes. And he was, I can't find it. He says, I know there's something in here, but I can't. He was about to give up. And he finally found it. And then he says, oh, yep, this is it. Okay. So, yeah, we either got to do a root canal or... And I said, now I'll pull it. Uh-oh, pork egg roll's done. Don't let those burn. So, even though it's Florida, guys, woke up to 37-degree weather this morning. A high today was only about 62, I think. And right now it's about 53 outside, but the heater's got it up to 59 in here now. So the little heater's working. Thank you again, guys. I know you guys were the ones that bought me this heater, so I love it. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we're up to about 59 so far. And depending on how cold it gets out, it'll probably get as high as 66 in here. I've got it on low heat. It definitely gets warmer if I put it on high heat, but it overloads the extension cord and the adapter starts melting. So I try not to use the high heat too much. just to look at the adapter melted is not fun. I don't like looking at that. So oh, great. We have more taxes coming. Well, I guess that's for people that make money. Since I don't have any money, I don't think my taxes are going to go up. Yeah. Oh no, just wait. Oh, don't even tell me that, Bill. I don't want to hear that. Please. I swear I'm going to move to Costa Rica. Either Costa Rica or Belize, one of the places. I think I'm leaving on a jet plane because I just can't take it anymore. Oh, you missed the old days when you got to watch me freeze my ass. Yeah, that was over in the other garage, not the new one. Yeah, that was over in the old hangar. Yeah, that was real fun. Yeah, I remember the night I got frost nip. That was wonderful. Oh, was that painful? That was a bad night. What's that, Bill? What's a cannabis? What? I don't understand that. What does that mean? Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. I think they're only taxing sugar sodas. You know, caffeine and sugar. If you're drinking caffeine-free and sugar-free, I don't think it gets taxed. Of course, that might change, but that's the way I know it was that way. Which one should I fly today, guys? Turbo Timbo Evo or the FMS Super Cub 1.7? I don't know. Do you have any kind of... Well, your Super Cub probably has the reflex in it, right? Oh, cannabis. Oh, now I understand. I didn't catch it the first time around. Cannabis. Yeah. Just say weed. What's up, Keith Christie? What's up? How you doing, man? How you doing, Lewis? You see what the new F-16? You see it? Huh? What did I tell you? I told you you'd be insane if you didn't buy it. Yeah, you should have listened to me. Oh, you're flying without the reflex? Well, hey, then I'd go for that one. I like that plane more than the Turbo Timber. So I used to drive a cannabis. Yeah, not exactly right. Yeah, well, that's kind of like you driving a can of train. A 1984 by Duran Duran. Craig Beaven, what's up? How you doing, man? Okay, Ron. Welcome to the show. Yeah, the Renaissance OG. Yeah, okay. Oh, we hit 61. Temperature's going up. Oh, he'll be here later. He doesn't jump in usually early, but he should be in. Lyndon Stewart. Yeah, he should be in. He usually gets here around 10, I think. Yeah, it does look a little weird, but it's not going to stop me from buying it. I mean, Ray said that's the reason he didn't buy this one, because he couldn't deal with that O. Like, okay, well, you know, I can overlook the O. Hell, I can take it off and change it. You know, put the right font O back on it. You know, it's definitely, the color scheme on here is way too beautiful to worry about that stupid O. But yeah, I saw the O. You know, I got what he said. You know, it wasn't a deal breaker for me. He said he bought the Huff one because he couldn't stand that O. Like, really? Oh, absolutely. I know. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I know all about flying in the winter. So yeah, you take every day you can for sure. Venezuela is threatening to invade them down there. Invade who? Yeah, that's true. That might be easier, Jeff. Yeah, just get a Sharpie and make them all bold. Then they all won't look out of place. That's a good idea. Yeah, we'll just make them all bold. That'll even it up. He can come anytime he wants. You know, I didn't think he'd make the drive because it's a little bit, you know, he said it was 29 miles. So that wasn't as bad as I thought. I don't know exactly where he lives, but he Googled it. Yeah, so he can come any night he wants. Yeah, I love him on the show. Oh, God, crap. Midget King is alive. Okay, Midget Pimp, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, I love FPV flying. Yep. I haven't done a lot of it in planes. I've done some. Mostly, I've got a quadcopter. I have an FPV course set up on my property here that I race around. So that's usually what I do all my FPVing with. But I do want to. I don't know if you guys saw the video. There's 4 guys with the big aerofoam F-86s that did a formation flight, and they were all FPV. You know, they were all flying with the goggles on. Boy, they were in a tight. 3 of the 4 were in a tight formation. I mean, really tight. You know, a 3-man ship. You know, 2 wingman off the nose, point nose, and the guy in the back was hanging way back. But those 3 were right together, and the whole flight, it looked really good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a really good looking. They did a great job flying. So everybody was FPV, so it was cool. You fly all your planes FPV. Well, that's good. One of the guys at our field's got bad eyesight, so he used to fly everything FPV also because he couldn't see it any other way. So once he got the right lenses in the goggles, then his view never changes. You know, he can see perfect the whole flight. Doesn't matter how far away the plane gets or whatever. Hey, anytime you want, Lewis, I'm ready. I can set it up. I got a camera set up right here on the table. I could put in any one of my planes. So yeah, I can do it. Anytime you want to do it, man, let's do it. I think my Bayhawk would be perfect for that. I can take porn star Mike out of it, put the camera in it. We'd be good to go. Yeah, the Avanti would be a good choice. You could do it in that one too. Yeah. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Yeah, just give him a subtle reminder. Spike the like, as Jeff would say. I gotta get me one of those mugs. You have Magnum gave you what, a camera or a whole drone FPV? What did Magnum give you? Michael, you don't forget the 2, okay? And read it again. Plane and goggles. No kidding. What plane did he give you? Yeah, thanks, Shadow. How you doing, Philip? Good to see you, man. Oh, one of the Zode Sonics? Okay, yeah. Yeah, they kind of call that a drone, but I don't know. It's still an airplane. Oh. You know, this chair, I think, dropped all the way down. Where's my relief lever? Right here it is. Let me see if I can get this back up. I feel like I'm sitting in a hole. The chair's way too low. Okay, let's see if that works. Much better. Much better. What's up, Slappy? How you doing tonight, man? What's going on tonight? Well, I got a couple unboxings we can do. One I already unboxed, but I can bring it over and show it to you, and then we can do an unboxing on the other one. And then I might finish the build on the one that I already unboxed. I started to put it together. Simple plane, not a big deal. It's a pretty simple build. It's a little 3D plane I bought to replace. I also bought the motor to fix the other one. So I have a little plane called the Thunder 180. It was made by Tech One. I believe Tech One got bought out by that Skynetics, I believe. And I guess they discontinued the Thunder 180. But there was another one that they had I was going to buy years ago called I think it's called the Revolution or something like that. And so I ended up buying it now. I didn't buy it back then, but since the Thunder 180 is broke, and I bought what I think will fix it. But meanwhile, I thought I'd get the Revolution because I always wanted that plane. So I got that one. So I'll have 2 of these. Pretty small, lightweight. Oh, this is a lot heavier than the Thunder 180. The Thunder 180 don't weigh anything. It almost makes the 250-gram cutoff. This one's a lot heavier than that, but it's still super light. But it's heavier than the than the Thunder 180. It's bigger than the Thunder 180 too. But yeah, it's just a fun little airplane to fly. What color paint are we watching dry tonight? Well, if I paint the cockpit of the Revolution, probably silver. The canopy. The canopy's white on a white airplane with a red trim around it, and the instructions show it black. The canopy, which it looks much better that way. But I don't want to paint it black because we all know what sun does to black foam. It'll just gator it all to hell. So I want to paint it silver. I think that'll look good. I definitely want to paint it. I don't like it white, so I'm going to paint it something, either a light gray, or a silver. I don't know. We'll see. I should let them out of the box. Who? I talk about Jeff and Michelle. Yeah. Well, everything's referred to as a drone now, thanks to the wonderful people at the FAA. Everything's a drone now. Hey, Slowfly, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, so we might do we might paint that tonight. We could probably do that. Yeah, that's for sure. The FAA has no damn clue what they're talking about. They need to hire somebody that's model airplane savvy to get an idea of what the fuck their rules they're making are pointless. Because they have no idea what they're talking about. Welcome to the show. Have you been here before, lurking? Because I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat before. So I think this is the first time I've seen you in the chat. I've seen you in other shows, but I think it's the first time I've seen you here. Just told how high to jump and then jumping. Yeah, not me. I hit under the steps. not jumping. I'm incognito. That's a great question. Yeah, when are you getting one of these, Jeff? Joe Habib, what's up? How you doing, man? He got all the right stuff, Michael. He got it all. He can make a perfect airplane out of all that. With a pilot and everything. Hey Jeff, what's on your list? I'd like to hear what's on your buy list. Well, what are you looking at? Oh, you know, the max speed depends on, are you going upwind, downwind, are you going to dive or not? What battery are you using? There's a lot of things that will dictate the max speed. I haven't heard, you know, a real number yet. I think 164 I heard, but you know that's going to vary depending on who's flying it, how good of batteries he's using. You know, a lot of variables involved there. Yeah, I think even my hangar, I have a list longer than even my hangar can hold. I got a big hangar. Yeah. My ex was making jokes tonight about I have every airplane they make. I said, no, I don't. Not even close. Fred's closer to that than I am. You know, but, you know, there's a lot of planes I'd like to have that I don't. Yeah, there are. There's just there's too many. And they keep coming out with better ones all the time. It makes it tough. You know, I love so many of the airplanes that they've got out. Okay, that was cute, Lewis. That was cute. Yeah, I'm still using the bath. There's one plane still in the bathroom. I haven't taken that one out yet. So yeah, there's still one in the bathroom. Um, you didn't buy the UMX Crescendo when it was on sale? 4 times the points? Oh my God, Jeff, you missed out on that one. Yeah, it just came today. I just got my UMX Crescendo today. That's the one. Or no, I got that the other day. What did I get today? I got the. Yeah, I got that yesterday. I got the I think it's called the Revolution. I don't know. Something like that. That's what came today. Yeah, so I got my Crescendo yesterday. That might be one of the ones I unbox. If we want to see it, I'll probably unbox it. Yeah, I actually kind of have a spare guest room for the first time. You know, when I got all the airplanes out of the house, I turned the back bedroom that was an airplane hangar into a half. It's a half. I guess I don't know, wardrobe closet and a half spare bedroom. But the bed is got 2 airplanes on it right now. So I put 2 airplanes back in the house. Well, that's not true. There's 3 because the what is it? The MBB, no, the MB339. That's what it is on the kitchen table. So there's three airplanes in the house. Oh well, but I can move the planes pretty quick to if somebody was going to stay over. So, but we haven't had a guest room in 10 years here. So, for the first time, we kind of do. There's Lyndon. How you doing, Lyndon Stewart? Good to see you, man. You sent your list to Santa? Oh, no, it'll hold a lot more planes. It just won't hold all the planes I want. So, there. Yeah, it holds a lot of airplanes, but it just isn't going to hold all the planes I want. So... Oh my God! You put the pits back in the box? Oh no! You need to fly the pits. Yeah, that's one I wouldn't have put back in the box. I have one in the box, but I have one I fly. I bought a spare one before the price went up. What do you call a deaf gynecologist? I don't know. I guess it depends on how big the planes are you're trying to fit down the chimney. What are you talking about? Bo gave you a plane, and Magnum gave you a plane. Hell, you got 2 airplanes given to you. You only get socks for Christmas, yeah. What's up, Big Jim? How you doing? Uh-oh, he's off his diet again. He's drinking beer. I'm sure that's perfect for your diabetes. Yeah, he's putting lights in all of his planes. He put them in his Waco, too. They look really good. It's really cool. All right, Shadow, let me pull this baby over. And open the door. There you go. Have a good night, Shadow. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, my yellow Waco's coming Saturday. I just got a shipping notification. So it'll be here Saturday. So I'll have that too. So the Crescendo came yesterday, and the Waco will come Saturday. Yeah, I can't understand that. You know, the guy drives a Mercedes E-Class. It's an AMG too, by the way. So I don't think he's hurting for money. So yeah, but he gets free airplanes. So what did Wesley give you? No, I don't. I never look at the RC sailors. Not interested. I don't care what they're doing. I'm not watching. Them and Brian Phillips are. I'm just not going to waste my time watching. A MiG-15? Oh no shit. Wes gave you a MiG-15? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can bet that for sure, Philip. Yeah, I know Big Jim ordered that the other day. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. Used a bunch of his points. Or did he order it? He was waiting for his 16,000 points to hit that he got for getting the Horizon Hobby credit card, which I highly recommend, by the way. You guys should definitely get the Horizon Hobby credit card. More kinky stuff on their porn site. Whose porn site? Who's got a porn site? Because they basically don't know anything about what they're talking about. They give a lot of bad advice. You know, just you know, they'll anything that somebody will send to them, they'll review it and like it, even if it's a piece of junk. They don't turn anything away. They take everything that comes their way, you know, and you know, I just don't think that's very helpful. You know, if they're not really giving you the truth, then they're not very helpful. See, when I get something I don't like, I tell you, it's a piece of crap. Don't buy it. You know, so. Yep, sure did. There's a video up. You know, go look F86. What did I put in there that would 5200. If you search 5200 red HRB red 100C, you'll find my video. It'll be right at the top. So just look at FMS F86, and then add the 5200 HRB reds, and it should be the first video. So I take it you found it. Oh, Jeff just put the link up for anybody else that wants to watch it. Oh, by the way, Jeff, I didn't speed up the video. whatever you did that had that sped up like that, it's not. I didn't do any of that. I just checked it again to make sure it's still regular speed. So, however you got it to speed up when you displayed it, I don't know, but it was definitely at your end. I didn't speed it up. Now, Brian Phillips is just as ignorant as the sailors. He has no idea what he's talking about. You should see him trying to put resize a propeller with a step drill instead of buying a prop balancer. And he told me, I'm quoting, he can't afford to buy a prop reamer, so he uses a step drill. Yeah. So whatever, you know. I just guys that don't know what they're doing that come out here. I just watched another video of some idiot saying that the little free wing F9F Panther is the perfect first jet. Oh my God! You know, it's a hand-launched airplane with no gyro in it, and he's telling everybody that's the perfect first jet. You know. That was you what, Lois? Thank you, Slowfly. Yeah, it flies great. It's a beautiful airplane. Very nice. Propload FPV, what's up? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the show. Thank you for it. Thank you. I appreciate that. And if you don't have my number, I'll put it in the chat because everybody has my number. You can call me anytime with questions. You know, I really did this show to help people in the hobby. I've been in it 50 years. And the only reason I started this channel was to help people in this hobby. I never even wanted to monetize the show. And I'm probably going to demonetize it soon because they're really pushing me to put ads in my video. So if it comes to that, then I'm going to demonetize it. And hopefully they won't run ads. But I'm getting aggravated with it. But yeah, I never wanted to monetize it. I had to just because they wouldn't do. There were two people that had stole all my content and created their own channels. And YouTube wouldn't take their stuff down until I monetized mine. Then they took their channels down. So that's the only reason they even monetized it at all. So, yeah, I'm just here to help. I really want to give people good advice and make wise choices and, you know, and not overspend in the hobby because you don't have to spend a lot of money in this hobby if you don't want to. Now, I know I spend a lot of money, but that's by choice, not because I have to. I save money everywhere I can. You know, I always buy 3 of everything to get the free shipping. That's not exactly true, but that's the joke that everybody likes to keep replaying. So, but I do watch for sales. You know, I'm a big sale follower. I hardly ever pay full price for an airplane. I usually wait for it to go on sale. Just make sure I video the maiden. The maiden on what? What are we talking about? What's up? How you doing, David? Hello, Crystal. Yeah, Philip, I think you're right. I think they're going to put ads in it anyway. Right now, they're not putting mid-roll ads, but they're trying to force me to put mid-roll. You know, so like right in the middle of my show here, it would pause to run a commercial, and I just don't want that. I let them put skippable and non-skippable before and after the video. I think that's fair enough. You know, I give them that, but I don't want it in the mid-roll. I don't want in the middle of my show ads running, and so I won't allow that. But they're going to force it anyway. The Starfighter is you recommend as the first jet? Oh, that's good advice. Great work there, Lewis. Oh my God. Yeah, and on your video, Lewis, of the F-16, you know, at the end of the video, you called it the FMS F-16, not the E-Flite, you bonehead. Yeah, so far the ad blocker is working. You know, if you don't have an ad blocker, get one, guys. I mean, that's the only defense we have against YouTube forcing us to run videos is get an ad blocker. I'm running it, you know, so I highly recommend it. Get an ad blocker. You know, that's the only way we can stop the madness of all the ads they're going to run. Fred, what's up? How you doing, man? Hey, we're up to 64. It's 64%, 45% humidity. It's 64 degrees in here. I predicted 66. We might actually hit that. Oh, she went back to work tonight. She had a week's vacation. Yeah, David, like you need a vacation from Crystal. Yeah, come on. Who are you kidding? Yeah, that's me. I'm the RC sailor. Yeah, that should be my new tagline. Yeah, Hangar 51, the sailor. Oh yeah, Lewis is hung up on the bare foam. He says bare foam is not a color, so he doesn't like the bare foam. I think it's Ad Blocker Plus is what I'm running. I believe that's what I'm running. Ad block, best ad blocker. Maybe I'm running ad block now. I think I was running ad blocker plus, but I think what I'm running right now is ad block. They probably all work equally good. I don't think it's a issue, any one of them. But definitely run it. Oh, you can be here in 30 minutes. Bring it. Let's go. Get your butt over here. We'll put it on something. Will it dry very well in 64 degree weather? Yep, Philip, I agree. You know, I can't stand it when they run a Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. You know, I don't need to see a commercial in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. So it's wasted on me. You know, I don't understand a word they're saying. So I have no idea what they're even trying to sell me. Okay, Big Jim, lay it on us. What do you need to know? Get the controller. I got mine right here. Just get the controller. Then you don't need to work. I can tell you what the problem is, Jim. I don't want to bring my transmitter in the house to play on real Flght and take the chance of damaging it, like dropping it on the floor or something. You know, I don't need to take that risk for what this costs. It's not worth it. So just get the controller. That's what I do. That way I don't have to worry about my transmitter, because you know, if I screw up my transmitter playing on the video game, then I can't go fly real airplane. So that's why I didn't want to use the dongle in my real radio. I just bought the controller. So just get the controller. Be done with it. And then you'll never have to bring your radio. You'll never have to remember to bring your radio in the house so you can play the game. The controller will always be right there. Who's Colonel Sanders behind me? It's me. Me, I'm behind me. That's who. Yeah, putting Joe Biden ads on. Yeah, that's what I really want to see. Yeah, I don't think that it's a clusterfuck. I just think people are looking at it the wrong way. You know, it's just not, for me anyway. It's just not worth the risk to the transmitter. You know, especially a $600 transmitter to bring it in the house and try to play a video game with it when you can buy a controller for $99 or whatever, and not even have to bother with your transmitter. Just leave it in the car where it's nice and safe, or wherever you keep it. You know. So that's just my feeling. That's why I bought the controller. I didn't want to mess with my radio. Yeah, I can see that happening, Lewis. I don't think Steve would appreciate it. Oh my God. Yeah, Jim. That's why I told you. Listen, I was the same way. Wrights had told me a long time ago, and I was an idiot. Why didn't I listen to him? So yeah, I feel the same way. Why did I wait so long? It's definitely paying off. I should have listened to Michael a long time ago. There you go. Well, that probably works okay. I don't think there's any airplanes in real flight that are over 6 channels. So that works okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we've noticed it. Yeah. I like it when Jeff puts the Donald Trump wig on him. David, I got to tell you something funny. The other night when you guys were talking about you're buying your truck, and you were talking to Spencer about it, and Spencer said you paid $72 for it, and I imagined you had bought a used truck similar to mine or something for $7,200. I never fathomed the possibility of paying $72,000 for a truck. It just never even occurred to me that you could pay $72,000 for a truck. So when I got the reality of that, I was like, oh my God. I only paid $80,000 for my 3 acres of property with a trailer and 3 barns and and a shipping container on it. Oh my God. Well, no, I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I would never. I'd have bought used. I couldn't pay that kind of money for a truck. That's just insane. But that's me. I'd save money to buy airplanes. I couldn't pay that for a truck. Oh, yeah, they like the F-86. Yeah, how about the F-16 and the F-100? Not so much. Everybody like the F-86. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know. Trucks are in the over $100,000. I know. 72,000 really is a good deal on a new truck, but still, my buddy only paid. He bought a brand new Dodge last year, but it was this year's model. He ordered it last year, and it overran to this year, and they didn't charge him any extra. And he paid, I think, $51,000 for a brand new Dodge Ram, 8-foot bed, crew cab. No extras though. I mean, all the standard stuff. Power windows, power locks. That's all standard. He didn't put anything out. He didn't upgrade the headlights or any of that crap. Just the standard truck. And he paid, I think, $51,000 for it. And that was a good deal. But again, $51,000 for, especially when I was comparing it to all the other trucks that are over $100,000. I thought he did really good at $51,000. Yeah, your truck was free. Who gave you the truck? Did Magnum give you a truck too? The F-100 got about 2,000 views. Yeah. Yeah, the free ones are the best. Although it cost him, what, $2,500 to fix it, something like that. So it wasn't exactly free, but but still a good deal. Yeah, exactly, Philip. I know, it's insane. The price of vehicles now is just absolutely insane. Yeah, I don't like it either, Philip. I like yours. That's why I have the toy of yours. That's the model I like. If I was going to get a Mustang, that's what I would get. I wouldn't get one of the new ones. Yeah, I flew it, Lyndon. Scroll up. Jeff put a link to the video. It's up. The video's up. It's been up for 4 days now, 5 days. I don't know, something like that. Oh, $2,800. Yeah. So Lewis's truck, his free truck, cost $2,800, which is still a great deal. It's a nice truck. So. Your truck was 55,000 14 years ago. Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly, Philip. Those are the years. That's what I would get. Something in those years right there. That's the best looking Mustang ever, I think, because it looks so much like the '69, and but better. And I think it's beautiful. So yeah, if I was going to buy a Mustang, those are the only years I'd buy. It'd have to be one of those. Yeah, I'm the same way. I like everything too. But most of you guys have seen. Well, I don't know if most of you, but a lot of you guys have seen my truck. It's a 2013. It has 185,000 miles on it, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's in beautiful shape. It's got custom leather seats in it, and a lot of custom work done to it all over it. And I only paid $14,000 for it. And there's nothing wrong with it. It absolutely everything works. Everything's in perfect condition. It's just a gorgeous truck. And yeah, for $14,000, and that's I can live with that. Yeah, it's got the 5.3 in it, yes. Yeah, yeah, the new vehicles are crazy. I don't know how I don't even know how they can sell them. I don't know who can afford to buy a vehicle at those prices. I just crazy. That and 300,000 and up prices for homes. I just don't know how they can do it. EQ, what's up? How you doing tonight, Eric? I watched your unboxing of the British biplane. That box was giving you hell. Yeah, 10-year financing. Yeah, right. And the vehicle probably won't last 10 years. So, there you go. Yeah, I don't get it. This it's just no way. Hey, Lewis, I got a question. Maybe too personal to answer on here. Maybe not. But is your house paid off, or are you still making mortgage payments? Yeah, he definitely overpacked that to make sure it didn't get damaged. It was childproof, man. I don't even think a kid could have got that one open. Holy shit. Yeah, Philip, I heard some of the companies, I guess, I was talking to a guy I worked with at Disney who had a Hyundai EV, and he told me that the battery had his battery on his deal, whatever his deal was, had a lifetime warranty. If the battery goes bad, they have to replace it. So, and he doesn't get charged a disposal fee or anything. It's a because that was the other big catch. It's the battery was under warranty, but they charged you like 30 grand disposal fee to get rid of the battery for you, which I guess the government stepped in and stopped that. I don't know. I don't follow it that close, but yeah, you're right. If you have to pay that kind of money for a battery, then why would anybody want to buy an electric vehicle? That's insane. So he had 28-year loan on his Suzuki X90. He just paid it off. You're saving up for a Tesla? The Cybertruck that looks like an armored car for the military? Yeah, there you go. It is kind of a cool looking truck. I gotta say, it definitely doesn't look like a truck. I mean, it looks very futuristic. I mean that looks like it belongs in 2044 or something. It just looks like it's very futuristic. Oh, see, there you go, Fred. Now that's a good deal. That was a good deal. Yeah. Oh, is that right, Philip? Yeah. See, it's been I don't know about 7 years, I guess. Um, really about 10, I think. Let me think a minute. No, it's been about 6 or 7 years since I talked to that guy with the Hyundai at Disney. So, yeah, I don't know how much things have changed. So, but yeah, it's crazy. Matt, what's up? How you doing, man? Hey, I saw your dad in Jeff's show. Where is he? How come he's not here? I miss him. I haven't seen him in forever. Were they good reviews, Philip, or bad? Yeah, I agree, Craig. I don't want to. Electric vehicles. Listen, there's only way that the electric vehicle is ever going to work. You know, they're going to have. Everybody's going to have to standardize the battery to everybody's batteries are the same, and there's going to have to be refueling stations all over the world where you just drive in, pull your dead battery out, put the new battery in, and move on. And then, you know, and it's a free replacement kind of program so that you can go distances, you know, you can travel in an electric car. And until they go to that, it's never going to work. And that's what needs to happen. They just need to make, you know, battery site where you can go, you know, just Google it, closest charging port to get a battery replaced. And you just pull in, swap the battery, and move on. And that battery goes right into a charger, starts charging, and when it's ready for the next customer, it'll light up saying that this battery's ready. And you know, that's that. And when they go to that, then people might actually start getting crazy about buying electric cars. You bought a couple of $100,000 cars. Oh, Lewis, did you really? Ugh, Jesus. Oh, they were all paid reviews? Yeah, well, then that's not very helpful. Lurking, sleeping. Did your dad had a rough day today? Is that what happened? Okay. $2 million deposits taken on the truck. Really? That many people want that thing? Wow, that's amazing. Right, exactly. The mile you can't you only. I couldn't even get out of the state of Florida in an electric car before I'd have to stop and charge it. You know, or I could just barely get out of the state of Florida. I mean, it's just ridiculous. You're not gonna travel, you know, realistically in an electric car. Yeah, my first car was a '70 Maverick, and I paid $500 for it. Yeah, right, Philip. It's exactly what I said. It's the only way this is going to work is charging stations where you swap the battery. Then everybody's going to have to use the same battery. You know, instead of this proprietary, like, you know, light bulbs were you know, everybody used the same light bulb, you know, for years, and you know, tail lights were 1157. You know, it needs to get to that, and if they do that, you know, where you can actually travel in an electric car, people might actually want to get them. You know, but you know, when you got a car that only can get you to work and back before it may, as long as you don't have to run the wipers and the air conditioning at the same time, you can get to work and back on a charge. Otherwise, you're going to have to stop and charge it. Um, yeah, just bad. I guess they've already standardized the plug you need to charge the battery. So everybody, you know, a charging station has the right plug for whatever car you're driving. So there's that. But yeah, they just need to standardize the battery and just swap it. 77 Camaro also paid $500. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there you go, Michael Bear. If you really did do that, that was pretty smart. You'll definitely make some money on that one. Yeah, Philip, I agree. It might work. He actually might make some money on that deal. I know that. I know that. Again, they're going to have to standardize it, make them smaller, where they're easier to, listen, if they put battery charge stations everywhere where you can just go there and get a battery, then it doesn't matter how big it is or how long it goes. As long as it makes it to the next charging station and you can change it in 5 minutes, then it works, But everybody's going to try to make bigger batteries that are going to be less efficient because of all the weight to go a longer distance and still not make it more than 500 miles, and it's ridiculous. I can go 500 miles before I need to get gas, and then I can just go to a gas station and fill up, in 10 minutes, not 3 hours, go get a cup of coffee and lunch and wait for my car to charge back up. No, it's not going to work. Oh, 79 Mustang. There you go. What kind of lights did you buy? Gold tipped? Holy shit. Why were they 26 bucks? Go to the Dollar Tree, you idiot. What the hell's wrong with you? 26 bucks for bulbs. Oh my God. You don't need to buy bulbs, Randy, that have a 100-year service life. You're not going to live that long. Just buy the cheap ones. You're not going to live long enough to use up all that. Right, exactly. It weighs 7,000 pounds at least because it's got a 2,000-pound battery in it. It just isn't, and then you got to lug that along. How efficient is the motor going to be lugging that 7,000 pounds? So yeah, it's definitely. Oh, that's true, Fred. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, can the grid support everybody plugging in their electric car to get it charged? Yeah, no, it can't. Yeah, so that's another thing that's going to happen. And that's only if the battery doesn't catch fire, right? Exactly. Yeah, see that's these new cars, like Deb's Cadillac, I think has an 18-gallon tank. It does get great mileage though, so her range is, I think it's almost 500 miles. I think we can get 500 miles out of it on a tank because it gets really great mileage. She had a Chevy Malibu that got 46 miles to the gallon, guys. It was not a hybrid. It got 46 miles to the gallon. I love that car. That was a great car. Yeah, my truck's got a 30-gallon gas tank in it. So it's got some range. I can go pretty far on that thing. Garrett, what's up? How you doing, man? I'm a little behind in the chat here. I've been reading all these comments about their old cars and stuff. Yeah, there you go, Michael. That's perfect. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's available still, Michael. You just have to know where to look for it. It's available. They're not making it anymore, but that doesn't mean they don't have overstock that's still available. Yeah, that's another thing. Tires. Yeah, handling the weight. Yeah, that's another issue. Oh, that's all right. I'm hoping after my back surgery, I'm hoping I can get back to driving the bus. We'll see. I'm hoping for the best. How big's the tank in that truck, Randy? Yeah, that's the other thing too. Yeah, they pollute the air more making the car to be a zero emission car. You know, so where are we saving the planet with that? Yeah, slot car. There you go. Yeah, I don't know if the first plane's going to be a Gulfstream, Michael, but they're already working on electric planes. They've got a few of them out there already. They're still in testing, but you know, yeah, there you go, powered. Yeah. Well, you know, they're going to have to get. That's why they're getting everybody to. They're giving away solar panels, you know, to balance the grid so that all these electric vehicles are going to be on chargers. You know, they need everybody's house with solar panels on the roof. I'm waiting for them to be mandatory. They're going to make you put solar panels on your roof because we need the sun's energy on the grid. So you don't have a choice anymore. You're going to have to put solar panels on your roof. Yep, 66. We hit 66, guys. My prediction. 66 degrees in here. I don't know if it's going to go higher than that, but we made it to 66. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. It's exactly what we're just saying. Yeah, you know, we're going to burn fossil fuels to make power to charge, you know, electric vehicles. You know, where's the savings? Do I know the bus driver who is a machete expert? No, I don't. Where's that from, Lyndon? Yeah, Lewis. If I hit 69, you're out. I don't know, Big Tim. I think you'd be more likely in. No, we don't have to do any more drilling. We just have to turn the pipeline back on. You know, Biden's first day in office, Biden shut the pipeline down. So we just need to open the pipeline back up. I don't think we need to drill for more oil. We just need to turn it back on. You're holding out for a gas-powered Tesla. Oh, is that where you are, Slow Flight? Where are you at in Florida? What city are you in? Fountain, Florida. Wow, I don't think I've ever been through there. Yeah, I'm just south of Crystal River. Oh, wow, 32 miles north of Panama City. Wow. Yeah, that's a hike. God, you must be almost on the border. So it's 45 degrees up there. Let me check to see what it is here outside the tent. Yeah, we're still holding at 66. You're safe, Jim. Yeah, it's 54 here. Yeah, it's holding at 54, and we're holding at 66 in the tent. So we're doing pretty good. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's a lot farther north. It's definitely colder up there. The stocking's full of coal are expensive now. Yeah, the coal burning carbon truck. Yeah, that's the new release. Yeah, it was 37 here. Yeah, this morning it was 36 or 37 here. So yeah, we weren't too far off there. I don't know how cold it's supposed to go down tonight, but yeah, it was cold this morning. It's a balmy 51. I still can't believe it's warmer over there, Maya. That's crazy. I just don't understand that. How in the world is it 65 degrees over there? That's just crazy. I mean, you are a little farther south, but come on. That's just crazy. You're not south of Lauderdale, are you? You're north of Lauderdale. Yeah. Oh, you are south of Lauderdale. Oh, I thought you were north of Lauderdale. Okay. All right. Well, then, yeah, then I can understand it then. Yeah, I always thought you were north of Lauderdale. So that's all right. Now I get it. Yeah, that's almost a 5-hour trip from my house to yours. Do you get to fly with Jeff? You guys fly together a lot? David, what's the temperature up there? What's your temperature at? $33. Yikes. Any plans to move south when, well, you don't have to wait till Crystal retires. Can't she get a job down here? Christ, she can get a job anywhere. Christ, everybody hires nurses. She can get a job anywhere. You guys, you need to come south. 72 there. Yeah, Big Jim. And we're all coming out to your place. We're gonna bring our float planes and come to your house. Oh. All right, Jim, that was funny. Yeah, it's probably 76 here if we're going that route. I'm sure she's got the temperature up to 76 in there at least. Oh my God. Oh God, I got another chair, it's falling apart. Damn it. Still got 25 in here and 28 likes. Great job, guys. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you so much. That's fantastic. So what's everybody think about Horizon's new release today, the reborn F-16? Yeah, I'm just kind of working it, you know. If you want to see some live sanding, I have a wing here right now. It could use some sanding. I can go get it. Well, we had plenty of cold weather here. Like I said, David, this morning it was 37 here in Florida, you know, where I'm at. So we get cold weather. Just not that often, but we get it. we have more flyable weather, you know, here in Florida than that's one of the reasons I moved here. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, my hobby had a great deal to do with why I moved to Florida. Is that right, Eric? A pea shooter, huh? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's the rumor you're starting. That was a good one. Oh my God! If Deb just read that in the chat, we're screwed. I should say I'm screwed. Oh my God! Because she's going to believe that, and I'm going to be in real hot water. I thought you had warrants in Indiana. Yeah, this year, I've been here since '83. I moved to Florida in '83, and this is the hottest summer since I moved here. You know, this year was pretty bad. I have to admit that when I went flying this year, nobody was at the field. I love the heat, so I don't mind. You know, but I was definitely, you know, it was hot. So I go to the field and there'd be nobody there, and I'm like, where the hell is everybody? And oh, it's too hot. No, it's not too hot. It is hot, but it's not too hot. Oh, I thought our rain was coming Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, like I was from Cleveland, guys. I know all about the snow and the cold weather. I'm not going back. No way, no how. Send me a postcard. Yeah. See, I know. Like I said, this is the hottest summer we've had in Florida since I moved here in '83. It was pretty bad this year. I got to say, it was hot. And I still went flying, but I was pretty much out there alone. You know, nobody else would be showing up. It was pretty well. I had the field to myself. Did I order the CJ7? No. No, I'm pretty much done on surface. I take that back. I put a little car in my. I found a car for 50. I think it's on. No, I think the normal price is 59 bucks. If you go to Horizon, or you know what? That's weird. It is at Horizon, and it's a Team Associated. I didn't think Horizon carried Team Associated. Let me look at it again now. God, now you got me wondering what the hell happened there. It's a little short course race truck. It's a 28th scale, 1/28th. And it was like 59 bucks, ready to run. It comes with everything, even the batteries for the transmitter. So I thought I'd get that. But I haven't bought any more trucks. I've got, other than that, just because of how cute it was, I've got all the surface vehicles I need right now. I'm not buying any more surface stuff. I've got crawlers. I've got race trucks, monster trucks, basher trucks. Yeah, I got all the trucks I need. I just thought this little one was cute as hell. But yeah, I didn't think they carried Team Associated. Let me look here now. That's got me really baffled because they didn't have the short course truck at Horizon, but they had it at Tower. Yeah, I know. It's the same company. I don't know why they do that. I know I was at Horizon. It's because it's in my Horizon cart. I haven't bought it yet, but it's in my cart. Can't see the chat at the moment, guys. Give me a couple seconds here. I'll be right back. Yeah, I did the sort by cheapest first, and it was like in the first row or two. And I was like, wow, that is a cool looking little truck. You know, and right now we have that $20, 20% off deal. So 20% off of it, I'm only going to pay 48 bucks for it. I'm thinking, well, for 48 bucks, that looks like fun. So I think I'm going to get one, you know, because it's only 48 bucks. Yeah, it's right there in the first row when you go sort by cheapest. It's a little 1/28 scale. It says Fox on it, orange. You know, it's just a nice little, yeah, $59.99. Yeah. So with the 20% off, if I buy it with the rest of the stuff I'm going to get at this, it's only going to be 48 bucks. So I think that's pretty cool. It's cute as hell. But yeah, it's Team Associated, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't think they carried Team Associated in at Horizon because they didn't have the big short course truck that I got at Tower. So that was weird. Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Yeah, I didn't get a CJ7. I did get the Mashigan. Mashigan. I guess it's called Mashigan. Yeah, I got that. That was on sale. It was the mystery box at Fair RC. I don't know how they got away with it, but Fair RC didn't charge me sales tax. And they're in Florida. Well, maybe they're not in Florida because that truck didn't ship from Florida. So I thought they were the place, the distribution center here in Florida. Maybe they're not in Florida. So that could explain that because they didn't charge me sales tax. Roach Coach, what's up? How you doing, man? Yep, Cleveland's right on the water, right on Lake Erie, right on the water. Yep, yep. I could walk to the Lake Erie if I wanted to. Yeah, I was right on Lake Erie. Sorry, I backed up, Jeff. I just read your post about having to go sit through the Nutcracker. That's funny. All right, so I'm trying to figure out, Fred, what did you pre-order both, but you did them one at a time? What did you order? You ordered 4 of them, one at a time, so you got 150 off each one in points? Is anybody else having trouble finding Beyonce tickets? Nope, not looking. No problem at all. Oh my God. Well, there's a few of them out there, David, that have a high gear and a low gear, so check out those. I forget which one. One of them was pretty damn fast when you took it, switch the tranny into high gear. The one I bought doesn't have a high gear. I mean, it's not even worth hooking up. It's a 2-speed tranny, but first gear and high gear and low gear are like maybe a mile an hour difference. It's ridiculous. But there's other ones that change quite a bit. There's a couple of them are pretty quick. Do a search for best 10th scale crawler on YouTube. And you'll see a comparison video where they show 4 different crawlers. I think the Red Cat and the Axle, and I'm trying to remember all of them. But yeah, if you do a search for that, you should find the comparison that shows them crawling, and then they have a race, to see who's the fastest. So that'll give you an idea what you can get. I don't know until I finish. However long it takes until I'm finished. I don't know. It's just one of those things, Yeah, so you got 3 for the free shipping. That's who the hell is Beyonce? Michael Reitza turned you on to Beyonce? Uh-oh. All right. The jig's up, Reitza. We all know now. The cat's out of the bag. Uh-huh. Yeah, baby. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you're into Taylor Swift now, huh? Okay. I think I met her once. Um, she came into the parts store one day, and if it wasn't her, it's her twin. It was. I mean, it was. It had to have been her. You know. And I said to her, I said, "Did anybody ever tell you look like Taylor Swift?" And she just smiled and said, "Yeah, I get that all the time." And I said, "Okay, just wondering." And that's all I said. I wasn't gonna smooge all over because I'm really not a fan. But I think she came in my parts store one day. Yeah, see, it's weird. I'm looking at the bigger trucks at Horizon, and they don't have that short course truck that I bought at Tower. So I didn't think they carried a Team Associated. I think I even looked up the brand. You know, what brands do they carry? And I didn't see Team Associated on there. But that little truck I just put in my cart is a Team Associated truck. And I'm like, well, how in the hell did that happen? So I'm confused. That doesn't take much, but I am confused. Ah, damn it. Yeah, so if you click on their brands and go down the list, it ain't on there. They do not carry Team Associated according to their brand list. And yet they have a Team Associated truck, a little one, but nevertheless. Yeah, it's not on their list of brands that they carry. You got Team Losi, but no Team Associated. So go figure. I don't understand that. What the hell? I don't know how that happened, but anyway. Oh, is that right, right? So you guys, I'm sorry, Michael Bear. So you guys are just Team Taylor Swift now. Everybody in the damn town's got a. Yeah, I'm not a fan. You know, because she hates men. You know, if you listen to her music, she just about every song she writes is about hating men. Because she's been hurt. So all men suck because a few men have hurt her because she's got bad taste in men. You know, we all suck. Men are just horrible creatures. So yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's her. Maybe the reason she has so much trouble with boyfriends. Maybe it's her. Maybe she's the problem. Just saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Right. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, maybe it's her. Back growing up when I was a kid, probably 10. Um, I think I think we were the first people in the neighborhood to have a rotor on the TV antenna, so that we could get the local Cleveland Browns football game when it was a home game by picking it up in another city far enough away that they were televising it there. So we got to watch a lot of football. And growing up, I loved football. But when they changed all the rules, I lost interest in the game. I don't understand the new game. I don't understand the rules. Um, so I'm just not interested anymore. I rarely watch a football game, and when I do, I just get disgusted at the referees and their horrible calls with the new rules. I just think it's stupid. So yeah, I don't watch football anymore. Yeah, yeah, to me too now. Yeah, football means nothing. I never watch football. Hell, I don't even watch NASCAR anymore. With all the rule changes NASCAR made, you know, with this playoff format, no, I don't like that either. Not interested. So I used to try to schedule my flying around a NASCAR race, but not anymore. I don't even know when the races are on. I don't even pay attention. I don't care. If I happen to be home and flipping channels and I see a race, I might stop and watch it. Might, not necessarily, but I might. But I definitely don't schedule around it anymore. Uh-oh. I guess Big Jim already left. We're up to 68. Holy crap, I can't believe I hit 68 in here. Holy crap. You only watch women's pro wrestling? I'll put on a movie first. Never mind. Even an old rerun I'll watch before I watch that. Yeah, women's swimming until they let the boys in. Yeah, that's the it I identify as. I love the new job applications. Instead of asking what gender you are, they ask, what gender were you born? Because there's only two answers to that one so far. Yeah. So yeah, now that it reads, your birth gender. Yeah, because Abu Dhabi do. No, I pretty much watch YouTube. You know, I watch a little bit of Pluto TV because I can find, you know, like I can watch episodes of Jag, which is my go-to on Pluto TV. I can, you know, go to Jag episodes. They haven't put Baba Black Sheep on there yet, or at least I haven't found it yet. Anybody know where you can watch Baba Black Sheep reruns? Is it on like Hulu or any of those? Anybody have that? I haven't been able to find it yet. McHale's Navy I've got. And Hogan's Heroes is on regular TV every night. I can watch that every night. Baba Black Sheep and Jag I used to be able to watch Jag. They took it off the air. But I can still watch that on Pluto. But I can't find Baba. I mean, it's on. The only day it's on is Saturdays at 6 o'clock here. There's 2 episodes of Baba Black Sheep from 6 to 7. That's the only time I can watch it. And I'd really like to watch it a lot more than that. Oh, Amazon does? Really? I'll have to check because Debbie has Amazon, so, you know, Prime. So if they have it, I can watch it. So I'll have to find out if it's on there or not. Yeah, that's the one place I haven't looked yet. Oh, yeah, there's way more than 2 options, Michael. That's why the new question is, you know, birth sex. Because, yeah, if you just want to know the sex, there's quite a few. There's way more than 2. Yeah. I don't exactly understand how that works, but apparently there's way more than 2 sexes now. Yeah, Gunsmoke's on every morning. I can watch Gunsmoke every morning. I think at 11. You know, it's 6 days out of the 7. Yeah. Hey, Steve, welcome to the show. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. You're new to the chat? Well, welcome. I'm glad you found us. Oddly enough, tonight, we really haven't talked about airplanes at all. We've been talking about electric-powered vehicles, and let's see, what else have we talked? We talked about everything but airplanes tonight, pretty much, which is unusual, but that's just where the conversation's gone tonight. Then we got talking on football at the moment. And then I changed the subject, wondering if anybody knew where I could watch Baba Black Sheep reruns. That's kind of airplane related, so I was trying to get us back on track tonight. So, yeah, we've been talking about all kinds of vehicles tonight. You know, overpriced cars, overpriced trucks. You know, what was our first car? It's been quite a night for that. No, it wasn't a hookup. I got her pregnant. Weren't you paying attention? According to Big Jim, I got a girl pregnant, so you guys all have to hit the like button because I need the views. In Panama City, 27-1. What days of the week and how often? Or is it you got a dedicated channel for it? What do you got there? Yeah, I knocked up someone. Yeah. Yeah, Ken, that's why she's suing me. Yeah, that's what it is. Every night? No kidding. Wow. 27. I'm going to have to look for that channel. I have a rotor on my antenna. I'm going to see if I can get that channel. If I point the antenna straight north, maybe I can pick it up. It's a boosted antenna. I'm getting like 50. I think I'm getting 56 channels now with that antenna. So I might be able to pick that up. Yeah. Is that the town you live in, Wild Bill? Lukesville? Yeah, why do kids today think that's the thing to be? That's the new hot ticket, to be a crossover. No, it's south. Oh, good. So you don't live in the middle of that. Good. Thank God for that. Well, then you can't be getting 0 if you're getting the women's pro wrestling channel. That's at least 1. Yeah, I get I think 56 channels. You know, I mean, I get a shit like, you know, we have the major networks are on 8, 10, 13, and 28. And on all of those, I get like 8, 1, 8, 2, 8, 3. And then on 10, I get 10, 1 through 5. On 13, I get 1 through 6. And on 28, I get 1 through 8, I think. So there's a 28, 8. That's just on the major networks. Then I've got like, you know, 32 and 44. You know, I forget what they call those networks now, but there's a 44, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hell, 66 channel is I get all the way up to 9. You know, so there's nine channels on channel 66. So yeah, there's a shitload of TV to watch on regular antenna TV, which is free, and then I have Pluto TV, which is free. So we don't have any. The only paid thing we have is Netflix, and she also has Amazon, but we don't use Amazon for TV. But I think we're going to start now that I found out that I might be able to watch Baba Black Sheep on Amazon. I'm going to figure out how to get to the Amazon channels, because we might start making use of that since she's already paying for Prime. We might as well take advantage of it. You're close enough to see the effects? All right, Wild Bill, that's too close. So a lot of the channels that we used to watch when we had cable TV are on Pluto. So I don't have, we don't have to pay to watch most of the shows we would watch anyway. There's a couple of shows that we're missing, and I'm certainly not jonesing for them. I can live without them, but every once in a while, Deb bitches that, she wishes we still had cable so she could watch those Two Brothers Property guys. She likes that show. We don't get that on anything we watch. We might get it on Amazon, and she just doesn't know it. We have to look for it. Right, I know. That's why I said we're already paying for Prime, so I know we have it. We just don't use it. I didn't even know how to get to it, but we'll find out. We're gonna because we were talking about killing Netflix and going to maybe Paramount Plus. But I'm going to see what the hell's on Amazon before we do that, because we might not need to go anywhere. We might just keep the Amazon and get rid of Netflix and be done with it. Well, Michael, I'm sure, first of all, it was probably the Hilton, not your cheap hotel or motel. And in 900 channels, there had to be something to watch. Okay? I'm sure in 900 channels, there had to be something on. Yeah, I remember that, Wild Bill. Yeah. Yeah, basically, if you're not getting the sub channels, that's about all we would have now is 13 channels. The major networks, but it's the networks plus all their associate channels, and then because of the power boost antenna I have, I'm getting channels from way far away now, and they're all their sub channels. So it's the sub channels that are really adding up. I mean, we're looking at, out of the 4 network channels, the major network channels, I've got probably a total of 15 channels total out of the 4 major network channels. I'm getting at least 15 channels out of those. So when you add those up, plus, then I have all these other channels with their affiliate channels. Yeah, it's not hard to hit 54 different channels. Did I miss the post, Slow Fly, or what was the network? Did you find it? Yeah, you're still watching the Sailors. You got a crush on Abby, don't you? Yep, that's exactly what happened to me, Randy. We had Dish TV also. When it hit $100 is when I told them to, come get your shit. I wasn't paying $100 to watch television. So as soon as it hit $100, that was it. I pulled the plug, told them take their shit and go home. Oh, she's sexy with fishnets on. Has she had fishnets on doing the show? Really? Yeah, the fishnets are on her head. Yeah. You enjoy their technical advice? Okay, Michael, now I know you're full of shit. Yeah, I had DirecTV first, and I shit canned them for Dish TV, and then when Dish went over $100, that's when I shit canned them all. We haven't had paid TV in probably 15 years, because we've been in this place 10, and we never put anything here, so I've never had paid channels here, and I'm sure it was 5 years before I moved here we had stopped Dish. So, yeah, you cut all your balance leads off because of them? Yeah. Yeah, that's why that's exactly why I don't watch them. Oh, that's hilarious. Now, the link's not showing. You have to have a wrench to give me a link. Hold on a minute. I'll fix that. Okay, put the link up now, Slowfly. Yeah, see, 150 a month, right? So that's crazy. There's no way I'd pay that. Exactly. Yeah, who's got time to watch television when you can be working on airplanes? You know. Yeah, I pay $50 for internet. That's it. I got fiber optic internet now. It's $50 a month. That's all I got. And I can watch everything I want to watch. It's mostly YouTube. You know, I watch more YouTube than anything. I started to watch a submarine movie today, and I stopped. I'll go when the show's over. I'll go watch it. I had to get out here. I got another at least another 30 boxes out of the garage, empty airplane boxes. So that's 60 boxes so far. I have 11 more to get out. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, I think mine's $49 a month. Yeah, I just rounded it up. Yeah, I think it's $49 a month for the fiber Frontier. So I get these tomorrow. I'll get the last 11 boxes out, and then I'm moving the airplanes that are still in boxes over to where the airplane empty boxes were. And then I built 3 new racks for planes. So I have a total of, I think, 10 racks now with airplanes in them. So I'm going to push all those all the way over there, and the empty box, or the airplane boxed airplanes over here, and that should give me enough room to build my walls for my new room. So next week I'm going to be building walls. By next Thursday, I hope to have a real wall to watch instead of the green screen behind me. We'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for that anyway. We'll see what happens. That's an airplane a month, right, sir? What's the matter with you? Well, all right. I mean, maybe every other month, $300. Yeah, so that's 6 planes a year that you're wasting on television. What do I pay for cell phone service? Well, that's going to change too. I think my service is $40 a month. But I'm gonna be switching soon. I'm old enough now to get the better deal, so I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch anyway. I need another new phone. I switch every time I need a phone. I switch. They keep getting free phones, so. All right, let's take a look at this link. Black Sheep Squadron TV listing. There you go. Awesome. Thank you, man. That's awesome. I will check that out. That's cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, right. So that's $60 a month cheaper than you're paying. You know, and what are you watching on your TV that you can't watch anyway? Probably the shows you watch on your paid TV is anything that could be watched on Hulu, or Roku, or Pluto, or any of those free network services. Michael Bear. Oh, God. You come up with hey, put up a picture of your Suzuki X90, will you? Yeah, I can get consumer cellular for I think $18 a month. Because I don't use it for anything but a phone. I don't need unlimited texting and data because I don't use my phone for any of that. I do some texting, but I don't use the data. So I think I can get a cellular plan for about $18 a month. So I'm pretty much going to switch to that. Yeah, with free phones you get free service. Yeah, Randy, I couldn't be living much cheaper than I already am, to be honest with you. I have practically no bills. I don't have a water bill. I have a well. I don't have a trash pickup bill because I burn my trash. I have a power bill that's, averages about $90 a month. It's bigger in the winter or in the summer, but it's practically nothing in the winter. And I have an internet bill. And a phone bill. That's it. I mean, I don't have a lot of bills. It's pretty cheap to live here. I'd still have a phone bill in the woods. I'd be paying for gas for a generator if I wasn't on the grid for electric. So I'd still be paying for that, whatever it costs to keep a generator running. There's a guy in the background mocking me. Yeah, I know that guy. I hate that guy. He's always bothering my show. I wish that guy would go somewhere else. Yeah, mine's paid off. Everything I own's paid off. I don't owe a penny for anything. My property's paid off. All my cars, my 11 vehicles, all paid for. 11 cars and trucks, and then 2 motorcycles. So that's what? That's 13 vehicles. Yeah, they're all paid for. All my credit cards are paid off. One of mine just raised my limit too, so I've got even more credit available, but I'm not using any of it. I mean, I pay it off every month, so I'm not paying for it. I just use it for the points. Yeah, so I can live pretty cheap. If I stop buying airplanes, I can live real cheap. That's my only expense really, is buying airplanes. Right, Matt. Yep, they're going to be in Reno next year. And where were they? They were in. Well, no, they're going to be in Las Vegas. Did they go back to Reno? What happened? I thought Las Vegas was going to be running the races now. Yeah. Don't get too close to me. You might get hit by lightning. Where are you getting this information, Matt? Because all the racing pages for Reno said that last year, this year was the last year. Um, so what new development happened? How come they're only gonna do it one more year? Because they didn't close it right? Is that what you're seeing? Wow, that's interesting, Matt. Wow. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that. That's interesting. Because we were going to go this year, and then the last minute Deb said she didn't want to go, which kind of bummed me out because I really thought we were going to go out there and like take a weekend to go get away, but that didn't happen. All right, Michael Roach, have a good night, buddy. We'll see you later. You're welcome, Philip. All right, guys, I have to go use the restroom. I'm not going to hold this and screw myself up again. So just talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back as quick as I can. I definitely have to go pee before I have to calf myself again. So I don't want to go through that again. It's not horrible, but it's not fun either. So let me go pee, and I'll be right back. If I can get out of here over this chair. There we go. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. Oh, it's cold out there in the garage. Yikes. This tent thing really works out well. Oh, hang on. There we go. All right, I'm back. Nope. That's why I just knocked the camera off. Good. All right. Keep the heat in. Still 68. Roy! What's up? Getting here kind of late, aren't you? Where you been? All right, let me back up and see what I missed. I'm sure there were some good jokes while I was gone. Well, you know what, Matt? Let's you and I go next year. I'm in for that. Let's book some tickets and we'll go together. Because I want to go. And obviously my ex-wife doesn't. So screw her. I'll go without her. You and I can go. We'll go. We'll have a great time. You promised to only block Traxxas fans? That's good. I like that one. Uh-oh. What the hell's going on there? What the hell happened to my damn camera? Oh no, the secret's out. You could see my tent. Oh, wait a minute. It wasn't a secret. Wonder why that did that. That's weird. I mean, I know I bumped the camera, but Christ, I didn't think I bumped it that far. I gotta fix that. What the hell happened? The camera's pointed too high, isn't it? I gotta stand. I gotta go here. Okay. All right, now I can see what I'm doing. So what the hell happened here? Wow, that's weird. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That was easy. Where's the easy button? That was easy. Okay, we're fixed. All right. Roy, we've been talking about everything tonight but airplanes. We just can't get on the airplane subject tonight for some reason. we're talking about everything else, but we haven't talked about airplanes with the shit. It's been mostly cars and and bills, electric cars, yeah, that kind of football. We talked about that a little bit, and yeah, it's been everything but airplanes tonight. So yeah, this has been the no airplane Hangar 51 no airplane show. Yeah, it's exactly right, Michael. I have super nice furniture and a shitty tent. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe by next week we'll have nice furniture in a nice garage without a tent. Maybe. We're gonna work on it. Hopefully, I can get that make that happen. Yeah, I know that's kind of on purpose, Lyndon, because the nice airplane is way better to look at than me, so that's why the airplane's here. It's a beautiful airplane, don't you think? I love this airplane. I got to tell you, after buying the two Blue Angel planes, I'm sorry, the two Thunderbird planes, not Blue Angels, the two Thunderbird planes, the F-16 and the F-100, and this was so close color-wise with the blue and the stars and the red and everything that it was so close to another Thunderbird plane. Now I have 3 red, white, and blue airplanes on the ground when I go out to the field, which is kind of cool. So, and I just really like this scheme better than the Huff, the silver one. If the silver one was the only one available, I would have bought that one. But since this was available, I like this one better. I think this is prettier. I just love the red, white, and blue scheme on it. I think it just makes the plane. And Dale Snodgrass as the pilot doesn't hurt. That's pretty. That's a pretty awesome pilot to have in the plane. Who have I flown this with? Actually, Lewis and Tony had already gone home, and so did Mike. So when I flew this, oh no, wait, Mike was there. Wasn't Mike there? No, he missed this. He got there right after I flew this. So actually, at the time I shot that video, the only guys that were at the field were my buddies on the other side. Ron was there, Steve. Actually, 2 Rons, Steve and Mary, and I don't know who else was over there. They were there, but yeah, my group usually that I hang out with they'd all gone home already. So yeah, actually none of those guys were there when I flew this. Now, if you watch Lewis's F-16 video of mine, where it says the failed, he filmed Tony flying, and then at the end he just went right to me. So it's all in one video. And my video that I haven't put up yet is the same exact flight, but I missed my landing. My head was tilted up a little too high, and I missed my landing. But Lewis got my landing. So you can watch the landing on Lewis's video. Well, you can watch the whole thing on Lewis's video. Mine's just from a different angle, but it's the same flight. I just haven't put it up yet. And nobody saw the F-100. Well, Mike saw the F-100 video, but he didn't video it. But he was there. Lewis had already gone home, and so yeah, nobody was there when I flew the F-100. I think it's to scale. It might be a little bigger, but I think it's to scale. Let me go look at a real F-86. Hang on a second. Let me just go poke that up real quick. See what that looks like. But I think it's to scale. Yeah, yeah, it's got a big tail. The real one's got a big ass tail on it. It's pretty tall. Yeah, I'm looking at a bunch of different images of planes in museums and stuff, and yeah, it's got a tall tail on it. So I would say, yeah, it's to scale. Looks pretty scale to me. Yeah, I'd have to say it's pretty scale. It looks right to me. It's just got a very tall tail on it. The Yak 130 has a huge tail on it. Oh my God! If you guys can look up a Yak 130, look one of those up. That's got an enormous tail on it. That and the real Viper jet, the original Viper from I think it was Italy, made the original. That's got a super tall tail on it also. It didn't break off. I took it off. The servo burnt up. I don't know why. It burnt up in I've got two of these, and both right air brake servos burnt up. So I got this one because this one burnt up in the half open position. So I was able to disconnect the rod so I could remove the door so I could get access to pull the servo out of the holder. So I pulled it out, and it's all melted. You know, right where the motor was. It's just the whole plastic case is swollen and warped and a mess. So the servo burnt. So the only thing I can think is the guy that did the installing on the right side servo probably had the tooth, you know, the arm one tooth off. So when the door closed, the servo hadn't reached its end point. So it sit there stalled, trying to make that end point, and it just burnt itself out sitting there stalled. So I'm not positive that's what's happened, but that's my guess. That's my best guess. So I sent a ticket into FMS, and I haven't heard back from them. If I don't hear back from them tomorrow morning, I'm going to file a PayPal claim, and then they'll do something, because the last time they wouldn't do anything for me. You know, we're reviewing it. That went on for 2 months. And I finally filed a PayPal claim, and then they immediately sent me the airplane that they owed me. So all I want is 2 servos. It's not like I'm trying to break the bank. Just send me 2 servos so I can fix my fucking airplane. And they're hee-hawing around it like there's some, magical problem that it only exists on my airplane. Christ, there's a whole shitload of people complaining about burning up the air brake servo. So it's not me. There's a whole bunch of people that have this problem. So if you haven't noticed in the background now, we're doing a formation flight, me and Lewis. Or me and Tony. Lewis is probably filming. It's probably me and Tony. Because Lewis usually does the filming, and Tony and I do the flying. So I'll know. Yeah, I'm filming. Yeah, no, I'm filming. Okay. So this is me filming. Yeah, Lewis is filming also. Tony's flying. So it's me and Tony flying. And there we are, pretty close together right there. Yeah, so Lewis is filming, and so am I. This is my video, so yes, yeah. Smoke from an electric plane is a bad thing for sure. Yeah. It didn't smoke. Nothing, no smoke. It was erratic from the moment I plugged it in. It'd been sitting on the table probably 5 minutes before I tested the air brakes, and the right brake wouldn't come out, so I started tapping on it, and then it moved, but it was really erratic. It wasn't a smooth movement. It was zip, 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 back and forth. I have them on slowdowns, and they weren't slow at all. They would stick and then go wide to the full extent, and then it finally just stopped working. And this one stopped working in the half open position, and the other one stopped working closed. And I can't get the servo to budge. So I'm afraid I'm going to break the door trying to get it open so I can get the servo out. And I'm not real happy about that. So I'm waiting for them to tell me what they want to do, because I might just send the plane back. I might send both of them back. If they're going to make a big deal over these damn servos, they can just have the plane back. Oh, what kind of smoke device? They're out there, Lyndon. I don't know personally. I don't have one. I haven't really even looked into it. I know they exist. Just Google it. Smoke generator for electric airplanes. They make them. So if you want smoke, just Google that and see what you come up with. Yeah, there's two drop tanks that go on this bird. I didn't put mine on. I mean, I haven't flown it with them on, but these are the drop tanks. They're painted to match. They look pretty cool. I just haven't. I haven't flown with them on. I stuck. Actually, I haven't even put both of them on at the same time. I had one on, just for, effect. But yeah, the blue stripe there kind of matches with the wing stripe or the fuselage stripe. So, yeah. But yeah, no missiles. I'm sure we can adapt some missiles to it. It wouldn't be that hard to, put a couple missiles on it. So. What kind of powder is he using, Michael? I'm trying to figure out what airplane I'm flying. It's probably... Oh, I bet this is my Viper. Not my Viper, my Avanti. My FMS Avanti. I think Tony's flying the free-wing Avanti, and I'm flying the FMS Avanti. This was like a 12-minute... Yeah, this is it. 12-minute video. Yeah, that's what this is. So I'm flying the 70mm FMS Avanti, and he's flying the 80mm free-wing Avanti. Lyndon, are you saying that the sailors had a Aero Scout with a smoke generator on it? How good was the smoke? Was it doing a good job? Jason, welcome to the show, man. Glad you checked us out. You know, thanks for coming. Michael Berry, that's probably exactly what it was. Yeah, smoke from the balance lead. That's hilarious. Yeah, I still have that Avanti. Yeah. North Cuba. Yeah, that's what Miami is. North Cuba. Pretty much. Uh-oh. What is this, a commercial? Hang on a minute. I gotta get rid of this. Should have been another video at the end of that. Huh? Alright, well, we'll have to fix that. Let's go back to this one. Yeah, it's Ybor City, Lewis. Home of the Cuban cigars. Oh, the one where I shot him down? What's the name of that video? I can go get it. I don't. You got to tell me what the name of it is. Yeah. He immediately. That guy. I don't know. That guy. Yeah, that guy. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that guy. That guy. The stupidest thing about that was that Tony and I have flown together, I don't know how many hundreds of times, you know, flying in formation. But that day, my radio shot him down. Oh my, yeah, I've got a Free Sky QX7 jammer in my airplane. Okay, let me go look for it. Yeah, as far as I know, Michael, yeah, Marshall's back in Atlanta. He came and got all his airplanes, so I think he's fully moved now to Atlanta. Now, I think all of his stuff's still in storage because I don't think he has help or a truck to get it out of storage and move it to the house that he got. But you guys are going to have to keep the chatting down a little bit. I'm having trouble keeping up. What's wrong with you guys tonight? Nobody's talking about anything, especially airplanes. Nobody wants to talk about airplanes. What the hell's wrong with you guys tonight? Is everybody burnt out on airplanes? How about surface vehicles? You want to talk about trucks? I could show off my new SC10 Associated short course truck. If you want to see that. Reverse thrust for the Carbon Cub. I would say just get the. All you gotta do is get the ESC that's in the planes that have reverse thrust, and switch over to that. That's all it takes. It's nothing, you know. Yeah, of course you have have to have a channel for it, but yeah, you just have to order a reverse thrust ESC. Hobby King has one in the Tundra. They're always sold out of it because everybody buys that ESC. Yeah, Hobby King sells one for the Tundra that has reverse thrust, and but any of the FMS or E-Flite planes that come with that have reverse thrust in it, just order the ESC for them. Put them in the Cub. Well, there you go, Roy. Have you got a float fly plane? What do you got in float fly planes? That's a good one. Oh, that's funny, Lewis. I think the pessimist though probably invented the parachute instead of the seatbelt, right? Either the seatbelt, either the parachute or the ejection seat. You've got the Tundra on floats, perfect. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great flyer. Period. It's a nice airplane. The Tundra's just a good airplane all the way around. Mine's not on floats right now, but that new the new Beaver that E-Flite just released. Well, actually, it's not an E-Flite plane. They're not even selling it as that, but the tower plane. I have that Beaver on floats right now. I've got that new Cub I won at Birmingham last year, the FMS Cub. That's on floats right now. I've got a little tiny Scout that's on floats. What else have I got on floats right now? And then I got a bunch of planes I can put floats on. I've got floats for a lot of planes. I just don't. My Carbon Z Cessna 150, I've got floats for that. I could put that on floats. Of course, all my Timber X plane has floats available I could put on it. And what else did I just buy that had floats? Both my PT 17 FMS Cubs, both those have floats available to put on them. Yeah, I got a lot of float planes. And I got 2 more coming. My Otters, well, one's coming with the floats. The other one, I didn't order the floats for it yet. I'm not sure I'm gonna. Which Beaver are you looking at, Jason? Have you flown it with the floats yet, Roy? You have a couple of Beavers on your wish list too. What are their names? Yeah, I haven't put the floats on my Cessna yet either. I'm getting ready to repaint my Cessna. I just got the paint I want to use on it because it's going to be yellow. I'm going to take the red off of it and make it yellow and white. I already bought the decal sheet, so I can pull all the decals off, repaint it, and then re-decal it. That's all right. You can't make it sound bad in this house. Everybody's going to get the joke. Don't worry. That's just the kind of group we are. So yeah, don't sweat that. Are you painting it the same color, Roy, or are you changing the scheme? Oh no, we're all David Yourself fans. David and I are very good friends. He came and flew. He came to Florida, and we went flying together down here. Yeah, David's a good guy. I'm on his Galaxy group chat, so if you signed up for that, I'm in that group. You're changing it to an air race scheme? Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't thought of that. Wow. After a known airplane, or are you making one up? Yeah, you know, Dave doesn't make my show that often. He does sometimes, but not very often. So you must be, wait a minute. You must be the phone number I don't have. I have a number, but I don't have a name to it. Let me look. Hang on a second. Maybe I do have your name. Nope, I have you. There's one more number in here. I don't know who it is yet. Now I know who Jason is. Yeah. Yep, so we're in that Galaxy group together. Yeah, there used to be a couple, but yeah, you're right. There aren't too many of them to copy. So, um, yeah, if you don't have my name on yours, then it's the number that's 727. So if you look at your group and you have a number in there that's 727, that's me. Have you got something in mind, Roy, that you want to share? What kind of scheme are you going with? Have you drawn anything up, or? Oh, is Fred leaving? Uh-huh. All right, Fred. Have a good night. We'll see you later. All right, what are we looking at now? I got to get that off the screen. I don't think I can let that run. Oh, I just watched this. This was really good. Is this what, part 2, or did I miss this part of it? Yeah, this is a different one. Hood collection. Wow. All right, let's go back and see what else we can come up with. So Lewis doesn't have any end roll links. Lewis, you got to put tags in your end roll so you have different videos to suggest at the end of your videos. Take advantage of that. You get more playtime. You get a lot more playtime. Oh, I saw that one. All right. Let me find something else. We'll go to Lewis's channel and find something else to play. We'll go back to the aborted maiden. Yeah, I just put one up, Lewis. Oh, cool, Roy. You got a number picked out? Maybe 51? Just kidding. What the hell is that, Lewis? Is that a beaver eating a carrot? What the hell is that? Yeah, that's going to be cool. That's going to be really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave mine the camo, but I got to touch it up. It's an old airplane. It needs a little touching up. I just finished touching up my Bayhawk from FMS, and then it fell off the box and put a big crease in the frickin' horizontal stabilizer. So now I'm on the fence about buying a new one. I'm really pissed. Yeah, I know. It just showed up now. Did you hear it go off? The notification? I just got it now. Of course, I am inside a steel building, so that might be definitely cutting, reaction time down. What was I going to look up? Oh, I know I was going to look up. Hold on a minute. Let's go here. Let's go here. I can't see around this tail. It's a pretty damn big tail, I gotta tell you. Alright, so where are the spare parts for this thing? Oh, nice. What the hell? Huh. Where in the world do I get the... Shit. Ah. Oh, that's the wrong set. Oh crap! They don't have any. They have no parts for this plane. Damn it! Well, that sucks. Huh. Oh well. So much for that. All right. Let's go back to. Uh, Oh, you watch the video that happens to be playing right now, Roy? What a coincidence. I didn't put that up. It just came up automatically. That's hilarious. Well, that was pretty good timing right there. That's pretty funny. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. There's 7 a.m. here, and we're not really talking too much, so I'm gonna call it. Thanks for coming, guys. Great seeing y'all. Keep your eyes open for Saturday night video. Hopefully, I'll have an update for you on my FMS endeavors, and we'll see if they're gonna get on the ball or not. So, all right, guys. So have a great night. We'll catch you all later. Let's see. Tomorrow is Friday. I don't think anybody's doing a show unless maybe Dave Marshall gets back on board. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, did you? Oh, I'll have to go take a look at that, Roy. All right, I'll take a look for that. All right, have a great night, guys. We'll see you later. Good night.